Hey there, hello there. It's Jeff Cutter Down and welcome you to the round of 16 of the Ultra 32 Champions League matchup, as we have 16 teams. Just to give you a recap, 72 IHawks beat 98 Juventus 5-3. 2006 Arsenal had to win on penalties against 94 AC Milan. 71 IHawks beat 85 Juventus 3-2 on aggregate. 2013 Bayern Munich beat 2016 Real 6-2. 57 Real beat 69 AC Milan 4-1. 2011 Barcelona beat 67 Celtic 3-1. Juventus 03 beat 2011 Man U 5-3. 65 Inter beat 2012 Bayern Munich 4-0 on aggregate. Juventus 2015 beat 2014 Real on aggregate 3-2. 2015 Barcelona beat 83 Hamburg 4-0. 09 Barcelona beat 09 Man U 3-2 on aggregate. 69 Ajax versus 2010 Bayern Munich 4-0 on aggregate. 62 Benfica beating 78 Liverpool 5-3 on aggregate. 91 Marseille beating 61 Benfica 5-2 on aggregate. 95 Ajax winning 6-1 over 99 Man U. And 58 Real beating 70 Celtic 4-3 on aggregate. So this is the final matchups. You see there are 3 matchups that have just teams against each other, like Juventus, Barcelona, and Ajax. In the fairness of everything, we have to say that whoever the two, well, they face each other, and then that's 3 out of the 8 teams will give the other franchises some chances to get in. So we're gonna autoplay the week, as we always do. There's 3 red cards. Now, one Juventus versus the other Juventus. And Juventus on away goal. So 2015 Juventus, based on that second away goal, beats 2003 Juventus. Battle of Barcelona. 09 Barcelona beat 2015 Barcelona 4-1 as Eto'o put up 4 goals. And they win that 6-1 on aggregate. The 2 Ajaxes, it will be 95 Ajax going to move on to the quarterfinals 3-1 over the 71 Ajax. Now Barcelona and Barcelona and Ajax do have an extra team, do have another team, so we could see 2 Barcelona teams and 2 Ajax teams face each other. But you do notice there are 2 Real Madrid teams. The rule is I would have put the 2 Real Madrid teams against each other, 57 versus 58. But due to the fact that they're not 5 years apart, I decided to put them in separate matches. We know one matchup that's a blowout, and 65 Inter with both Sola and Corso and other. So 65 Inter Milan will be going to the quarterfinals, crushing 62 Benfica 7-0 in aggregate. There are 4 other matches on. Arsenal against 69 Ajax. See if Arsenal can do something. They only brought 1 team in. So the end of the first half sees 69 Ajax doing what they need to do and bring them to justice against Arsenal. 10 minutes left. Arsenal has scored to make it 2-1, but since 69 Ajax has scored 2 goals on the road and Arsenal 1, Ajax would get in on the road goals rule. So Liverpool must score. Look at the shots on target. Yellow cards, 3 each. Flamini, Gilberto Silva, and Thierry Henry for Arsenal. Yellow cards, Muller, Groot, and Danielson for 69 Ajax. So Kolo Touré kicks the ball towards Flamini, who gives it to Cole, who loses it to Muller. Muller to the wrong team, Song, to Silva. He gets bundled over by Muller, who gotta be careful because he's already got a yellow card. Henry will flip it up in the box. Pires has a chance in the box. Pires takes a shot, but Danielson is right there. Pires balls will kick it out. Pronk. Makes a mistake. Pires swipes in for the ball. And we'll try something. Gotta figure something out. Puts it up for Henry. Who decides to give it back to Pires. Gives it to the right for Cesc Fabregas, who will dump it to Henry, who's got a good shot. Henry takes the shot, but the defender heads it away. We'll concede another corner. Another goal. Pires to Henry. Henry takes the shot, but he can't connect. So Ajax will dump it down, and Sorbier has got the ball. We'll go downfield a bit. Gives it to Toure. Pronk. And that's a yellow card by him. So Sol Campbell. They still have time to score one goal. Toure. To Campbell. Taken away by Danielson. Who keeps the ball for himself. Silva trying for that ball, but gets the man instead. 3 minutes of added time. Ajax knows what they gotta do. Just keep it simple. Muller. Boué. Muller is hurt. Free kick. So Muller out for Ruud Krul. It's worked. Just trying to kill the clock. Goes back to Arsenal for Toure. Toure down, but Swart steals the ball. He gives it to Sorbier. Well, full time, and Arsenal will be DQ'd. They're knocked out 2-1. 2 early goals, Van Duvenbode and Swart. With the goals, Thierry Henry scored for Arsenal, but it was too little, too late. Surprising. Arsenal didn't go for like Adebayor, Van Persie, or Bergkamp. That would have helped. But Arsenal loses on the way the goals roll to Ajax. 57 Real Madrid leading 2013 Bayern Munich 3-2 after the first leg. End of the first half sees a goal by 57 Real. Final 10 minutes. Yeah, I don't think that Bayern's going to come back. So 57 Real Madrid will move on to the quarterfinals. Long out for Rafinha. Neuer knows he's dead duck. 3 yellow cards for Bayern, 2 by Real. Ball finds Muller. He'll cross it in to Schweinsteiger. Schweinsteiger takes the shot, trying to aim it to the right, but he can't. Nope, if you didn't think Bayern Munich was dead now, well down Olsen. That's yellow. So Roger Olsen with the yellow card. Cruz with the ball. To Martinez. Javi Martinez. Might as well take a shot while you're at it. Mateo says not to. Corner by Cruz. This is the Boateng. Boateng. Can't put it in. Stefano. It's like, well, wait a minute, we need to kill the clock. So they're going to kill the clock on Byron and go backwards with it. And Josito. Offside. Schweinsteiger will take the kick. Ribery. To Rafinha. Olsen steals the ball. Gives it away to Dante. Like it really makes sense. Saraga goes for the ball. I don't know why. I mean, dude, you're up by 2 with 2 minutes left. It's not like Bayern Munich's going to score 2 goals in 2 minutes. Rafinha takes the shot. Nothing. They keep trying, but they can't shoot on target. 3 minutes out of time. So Bayern Munich will be knocked out of the tournament, the 2013 squad. Mandzukic. Up to Ribery. To Dante. Dante to Martinez. Javi Martinez. Marquinhos steals the ball. To Copa. Ramon Copa to Mateos. He's got a breakaway. Rafinha. Yellow card. They're going to allow him the kick, which he basically hoofs it. Full time, and Real wins 1-0. Di Stefano with the icing on the cake, if you will. So they move on. 58 Real Madrid. Are they going to be like their 57 brethren and make it to the quarterfinals? They face 72 Ajax. Both wearing white. They'll have to change Real Madrid to a different color, just for safety's sake. End of the first half, no score. To the 10-minute mark, we have 2 goals by Ajax. 72 Ajax has just scored 2 goals. Make it 2-1. So, man, Ajax just trying their brutal best. Stoy versus Dominguez in the nets. We already have 2 red cards. Gento and Marquinhos with red cards. So Real's only got 9 guys. Di Stefano. Hit by Krul. Di Stefano, is that red? Yellow. And Ruud Krul got hurt. So that's going to be huge. I think they have to make a change. Krul out for Scherlendunk. Yep, so Krul is out of the game for Ajax. Di Stefano's lucky. He could have gotten himself red carded himself. I don't know what the game would do if you have 3 guys red carded. They had 2. Ajax just basically trying to win it here. Swart. Ooh, that wasn't Swart. And 58 Real Madrid was up 1-0 after the first leg. If they do score, they do get the advantage because they scored on the road. Ajax didn't. And Cruyff. Lesmes steals the ball. Kaiser goes after it and commits a foul. A lot of fouls, but no yellow cards for Ajax. That's good news for them. Moreland steals the ball. It gives it to Cruyff. Cruyff takes the shot. Bombed away by Dominguez. They're just adding on more fuel to the fire. To the corner. Neeskens. Han. Han takes a shot. Bombed away by Dominguez. But Ihax is just killing the clock in a sense. Kaiser with the corner. Neeskens. Neeskens trying to go to the left side, but he can't. Once again, they don't really have to try. They have to make sure Real does not put in the net. Cruyff gets the ball off the goal kick. We'll give it to Swart. Swart will try to kill the clock. Give it to Stoy. We'll just hoof it down to Holshov. 5 minutes of out of time. Neeskens. Neeskens knows what to do. He'll go backwards, trying to hit Stoy with a shot. Stoy down the field. Short dunk. Down, but Berkerl steals it. On with the foul. No card. Nesmith. To Saranga. Saranga. Han steals the ball. Ari Han, knowing what he's got to do, and go backwards to Murang. They're just playing keep away. I mean, they'll beat a 9-man 58 Real Madrid. I think that means Ajax has 3 teams, isn't it? That they have 3 teams in the final 8. Swart to Silcher. Yeah, the 2 other Ajax teams could not face each other. Yeah, the 2 other Ajax teams couldn't face each other because they were only 3 years apart, and that's the rule. And that's the final. Kaiser with a pair of goals. The midfielder with a pair of key goals. Gento, red card in the 61st minute. 62nd minute was Marquitos. So that was not good. And all of that. Roman Koba was taken off. That was kind of a weird move. Whatever. Yeah. Because you had the 95 team beat 71, and then 69 Ajax versus, and 72 Ajax in different matches. But because they're 3 years apart, the rule is 5 years apart. They want, like, generational thing. They don't want 2 players playing on the same team. They're going to force those guys away. So let's go to 91 Barcelona, Marseille against 2011 Barcelona. They're tied 1-1 after 1 leg. Next, there's 18 minutes. Okay. Let's go to the first half. And we see Marseille taking the 1-0 lead. This would be huge if they win. But of course, you know, Marseille, yeah, it's like Marseille, the only French representative. It would be nice to see Marseille in the quarterfinals. But they, 21 Barcelona. Iniesta, Amaros. There's a red card for Marseille. Boli got sent off, so they have to go with 10 men. Amaros to Mura. Mura to Amaros. Taken away by Abudo. Papin ran for the ball. Yeah, no yellow cards. They were all, well, Boli had a straight red. And Barcelona's up 2-1, trying to trying to throw Marseille off the trail of getting to the quarterfinals. Ball to Pedro. He will take a shot. Almost sees that coming and will take the corner. Marseille has had no shots on target. Well, their goal must have, well, it's obviously an own goal. Alves. Pedro. Pedro takes a shot. Mora stops it with his feet. Iniesta will take the corner this time. Carlo will head it away. Alves. Villa. Villa takes the shot. No. They got the lead. Now the question I know you're asking is, if Marseille does tie the game at 2, what happens? Well, right now Barcelona still has the advantage, even if Marseille score, because road goals were huge. Marseille scored 1 goal in Barcelona. 2011 Barcelona scored twice in Marseille. So even if Marseille does score a goal, Barcelona has the advantage on the away goals rule. Messi knows to kill the clock. Abidal trying to hit Victor Valdez. Goal kick. They're taking Pedro off for Fiago. I think this is kind of a defensive move by Barcelona. Busquets. Amros. That's yellow. Thiago to Iniesta. Amros steals the ball. Busquets bundles into him. No problem. It's just an indirect free kick. 4 minutes of added time. Marcelo has scored twice. Tigana. Taken away by Alves, who will dump it down to Thiago, who notices that he can kill the clock. Busquets will drop it back, and Victor Valdez takes the ball. And directs it to Mura. To Dimeco. PK steals the ball. Tigana knows what's coming next, but he fouls. Papan. Take it up. GP Papan. Thiago steals the ball. Messi, Jermaine, that did it. Marcel had the chance. If it weren't those 2 goals, Marcel would have taken out 2011 Barcelona. Messi booted in his own net. I think Papan should have been given it. 2011, well, Messi made up for it with a goal, and Marciano did his job. Yeah, Chris Waddle on the team, I forgot. Mura doing his job. There's Catanoa, but bully 47th minute red card. So Ajax and Barcelona both have multiple teams, and I do believe, nope, the 2 Barcelona teams can't face each other because they're one's Barcelona 09 and one's 11, so those are like 2 years apart, so they don't want those 2 teams face each other and then deciding who has to play. Ajax has 95, 69, and 72. So the 95 Ajax squad has to face one of the squads from the 69 or 72 squad, and then the other squad has to face someone else. But yeah, so that's how the draw will be. Otherwise, it's just pure luck. Quarterfinal draw. 95 Ajax, who do they get? Professionally, it would have been the 2011 Barcelona squad, but because the 95 Ajax team has to face an older Ajax team, and that's a 69 squad. So 69 will face 95 in the quarterfinals. 2011 Barcelona must get the other Ajax team, 72. So the 72 squad will face Barcelona. So Barcelona has to face an Ajax squad. 1965 Inter versus 1957 Real Madrid. And that means that 2015 Juventus will face 2009 Barcelona in the quarterfinals. So that's the draw. That's how the draw will be. The Battle of Ajax, 95 versus 69. 2011 Barcelona will have to face 72 Ajax. They can't face their 09 brethren because it's only 2 years apart. Those guys will have to face Juventus 2015 Juventus, and 65 Inter will face 57 Real Madrid. Give you some for the summary. Samuel Eto'o has 7 goals in 4 games, so he's the goal scoring leader. Inter scored 11 goals, so they're still in a sense. 65 Inter has yet to put up any goals. 94 AC Milan gave up 1 goal but lost on penalties. So yeah. 69 Ajax has only given up 2 goals, so that's pretty impressive. 2015 Barcelona. Oh no, they're not in. I was going to say 2015 Barcelona is still in. Analysis right now. When you lead by 1 goal, one team was up by 3 goals and lost. I did not know that. 8-1. Wow. And at halftime when you lead, that's not much. Yeah, Juventus was down 3-0 to 2011 Man U and won 5-3. I can't believe it. And 71 Ajax was down by 2 to 85 Juventus and tied it. Samuel Eto'o with the hat trick for Barcelona, 5-3, and then you see some 4-2 scores and all that. So so we'll see one Ajax team in the semifinals guaranteed. So Ajax still has 3 teams in, so 3 Dutch teams, 3 Spanish teams. Yeah, 3 Dutch teams, 3 Spanish teams, and 2 Italian teams are left. So only 3 countries have teams in the final 8, which is kind of impressive, don't you think? But we'll worry about the quarterfinals when the time comes. Hey, I'm Jeff Diamond. I do